massive opportunity. I'm very disappointed that I obviously didn't get the decision or didn't win the fight. I know I have it in me to beat Tenshin, and I know I could have won that fight. I thought it was a very close fight. I thought I had some good moments and won some rounds by a lot. And there was a lot of close rounds, which obviously the judges gave to Tenshin. As always, I gave my absolute all in the ring and tried to give the world and the Japanese fans a very exciting fight. I hope you all enjoyed the fight. It's hard now, obviously. I know how big this opportunity was, and I know that I could have won the fight, so it hurts. I hope you all enjoyed the fight, and I hope you all want to see me again. I would love the opportunity for a rematch with Tenshin. I really believe that I can beat him. If we could fight again over 12 rounds at 118 pounds, I think it could be a different story. But I hope that everybody enjoyed watching me, and thank you again to all the Japanese fans for your amazing support. I really love being here and I love fighting in front of you. Tenshin's a good fighter. I knew he was a good fighter before we went in the ring, and that's why I accepted the fight. I want to challenge myself against the best possible opponents. When he stood and fought with me, I felt that I was hurting him, and it was frustrating when I had to chase him and when he was running, but I was making some mistakes in there, which is disappointing on my behalf. Things that we worked on in the gym, I maybe didn't implement the best I could have, but as always, I gave my absolute all inside the ring, and there's always things that you can improve on. I'm a harsh critic of myself. I always want more and I want to do better, but yeah, I gave my best. I don't think it was as wide of a decision. It's disappointing, but it is what it is. Hopefully we can do it again. Hard to answer. They're different styles. Both good fighters. Both do some things good and some things that some weaknesses. I believe that my best I can beat them both. I would love to fight both of them again, and hopefully the fans also want to see that happen. I know that he got in the ring after the fight with Tenshin to indicate perhaps they will fight soon, but maybe me and Tenshin can have a rematch and the winner of us can fight Takai next. That would be my preference, and hopefully that everyone else wants to see this happen too. This is the beautiful thing about boxing, we don't know. It's a good fight. I don't know who will win. It's hard because I feel like I didn't fight my best against either of them, and two big opportunities that I've had that I didn't win the fight, so it's heartbreaking, but yeah, I mean, they're both good fighters and I respect them both. The strategy worked at times. I didn't think he would run as much as he did or move as much as he did, which made it tricky. It's a bit, I have to watch the fight back, but it's a bit disappointing that he was rewarded all the rounds when he was running so much, but look, I made some mistakes and didn't close the distance as well as I could have. But I felt like I was pressing the action and I was trying to make the fight, trying to make an exciting fight for the fans and trying to press the action and fight. But, you know, there was lots of running and it made it difficult. There was no real surprises apart from how much he moved, yeah. I knew he was fast. But yeah, I mean, there's always areas you can improve, I guess. But I would look forward to watching the fight back. I'm a real student, a real professional, and I like to make sure that I watch the fight back and that I come back better and stronger next time. I have a strong body. He landed some, but nothing of major effect. That's the thing, I think I landed the much more effective punches. I think I hurt him a lot more than he hurt me. I guess that's what's disappointing with the scoring. I thought I should have been rewarded for some of the more effective punches, but yeah, he landed some body shots, but nothing that hurt me. I mean, yeah, it's frustrating. I'm humble, so I don't like to complain or whinge too much. I wish I cut the ring off better, but yeah, he was running a lot. It was frustrating. When we were fighting and engaging, I felt like I was getting the better of him, but maybe just struggled closing the distance. He was moving quite fast, so it made it tricky. As I said, I thought I won some rounds by a lot, but some of the rounds were very close. So I was, I guess, unsure of how the decision would go. Again, that's why it's a little bit disappointing when it's so wide. I think one judge 8-2. I thought that was a bit unfair. But as I said, I know I can do better. I hope you all enjoyed the fight. Again, I want to thank Mr. Honda and Top Rank for the big opportunity. I want to thank all the Japanese fans and media for all your support. I hope you all enjoyed the fight. I hope you all want to see me here again, and I hope you will welcome me again, as you all have. And yeah, I hope you want to see the rematch, because I would like the rematch, 12 rounds at 118 pounds. I think I beat Tenshin, and I think from what I've seen, again, I haven't watched the fight back, but a lot of people seem to agree that I won. Again, I think it was a close fight. I have to watch it back, but I know that I can beat Tenshin, and I think everyone enjoyed the fight, and I hope you all want to see it again, and thank you all for your support.
Through the generosity of the management of the Moloney brothers, through Tony Tolge and Angela Hyder, the managers, I've been allowed to be a consultant with them throughout their championship reign, and it's been a privilege and an honor. And to come here to Japan, where you have the most knowledgeable fan base and the most sophisticated media, is great for any fighter. It's the top of the summit. But the point I want to make is I could complain about a decision. We think we won, we felt we won, but we didn't. Nothing will change that. But what has to change is the application of the scoring. When we made in boxing the transition from scoring by rounds to points, it no matter was important as to who won the round, but by how much. And in the 6th round, Jason was sent out there to throw out all the stops, to do everything he could to win. And he clearly and overwhelmingly won that round. And to get the same 10-9 as he would have if he clinched for 2 minutes and 59 seconds and then threw one jab, is an injustice to the boxer. Now that just doesn't apply to this fight. The Tsunami fight with Higa was a tremendous match, and there were many rounds I watched where those fighters won that by far more than a 10-9. And unless the judges start applying this system more accurately to give fighters more 10-6 rounds, 10-5 rounds, 10-7 rounds, where they really deserve it, it is really hurting the sport and hurting the boxer, because you go out there throwing a lot of punches, you're taking a risk at any time of getting knocked out, but you're doing it because you want to catch up, you want to try to impose yourself and make up for rounds you might have lost that were close. And you're not allowed to do that unless you score a knockdown. And that was never the intention of the 10-point system. What goes on that scorecard is what you see in the ring. And how many times have we said he won that round big only to get a 10-9 round? And it's unfair to the boxers. So I think the boxing commissions and the world organizations need to educate their judges to score the bouts to be reflective of what goes on in that ring should go on the scorecard. And we've got to break this thing where 99.9% of the rounds are 10-9. When fighters are going out there, irrespective of whether it's Jason or all the other boxers on this card, and getting no benefit out of it. It is unfair to the boxers, unfair to the fans, unfair to the media, because you're not seeing on the scorecard what's happening in that ring.